Hi everyone, welcome back to Scrummy. Today I'm making a lovely chewy chocolate chip cookie for you. Chocolate chip cookies are very popular. They're so popular that they come second in the top 100 recipes that you all want to make. Have you any idea what the #1 bake is? It's banana bread, can you believe that? And I've got lots of banana bread recipes on my page too if you want to check them out. What I love about this recipe is that you can make the cookie dough and you can leave it in the fridge or you can put it in the freezer and make the chocolate chip cookies at a later date. So to get started, in here I've got 175 grams of melted butter. It's nice and cool now. And into here I'm going to add in 200 grams of light brown sugar and 125 grams of white sugar, caster sugar. We're going to mix these together now for a minute or two. Great, now into here I'm going to add 1 egg and a yolk as well. A teaspoon of vanilla extract. And we're going to mix this together, and we want it in a lighter colour and we want it to increase in size. So whip it for about 2 to 3 minutes. Lovely. Into here I'm going to add in my dry ingredients. I've got 275 grams of plain flour or all-purpose flour. I'm going to add in a good pinch of salt and half a teaspoon of baking soda, bicarbonate soda. And we're going to mix all this together. This is ready now to add our chocolate chips. I'm using 300 grams of chocolate chips, and you can use dark, white, or milk chocolate, whatever amount you want. So I'm going with 100 of milk, 100 grams of white, and 100 grams of dark. If you wanted to add some nuts like walnuts, you could add some to it. Just take out some of the chocolate chips. We're going to mix this in now with a spatula or a spoon. Mixture is quite thick. You want it all evenly distributed. That's looking good. You can see it's nice and thick as well, nice thick cookie dough. Set that to one side. Get yourself a nice big baking tray. So normally when I make my cookies, I use an ice cream scoop, and would you believe it, my ice cream scoop broke this morning. An ice cream scoop is so handy because you just scoop out and put on your greaseproof paper. So what I'm going to use is, I'm going to use a tablespoon, about 3 of these. So that's 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to give my dough a little roll. It rolls perfectly, it's not wet or anything. And I'm going to sit that there. I'm going to put about 6 on this tray. I want lots of room between them because I don't want them to bake into one another. Of course, you can make these as big or small as you like. So that's 2. These are ready for the oven now. They're going to take about 12 to 13 minutes if you want a nice chewy cookie. If you want them a little bit crispier, you can leave them in for about 15 minutes. So let's get them into the oven now. Here they are everyone, first batch of chocolate chip cookies out of the oven. Look wonderful, don't they? Nice golden colour, and they're really big. I got 12 cookies out of my cookie dough. Each of these cookie dough balls weighed 85 grams. So if you want to make a larger quantity, I'd suggest maybe going half on the size, maybe go for about 42 grams each. Just pop them on the weighing scales before you place them on your baking sheet, and you'll get 24 lovely chocolate chip cookies if you do that. So I'm going to let these sit here for 10 minutes to cool completely, and then I'm going to place them on a wire rack. So we'll see you shortly. My cookies have cooled down enough now, so I'm going to transfer them to a wire rack to cool completely. Though I wouldn't blame you if you sneak one while they're still warm. Look at those chocolate chip cookies, exactly what you want in a proper chocolate chip cookie. Soft in the middle, lots of chocolate in there, and crispy on the edges. Perfect texture every time. A quick dip in cold milk, you can't beat it. That's them, those are my beautiful chocolate chip cookies, absolutely gorgeous. You're gonna love these, everyone. Try them out and let me know in the comments down below. If there's any other cookie recipes you'd like me to make, let me know in the comments too. Thanks so much for watching. Happy baking, everyone, and enjoy. Bye bye.